the next site that I'm going to look at today is, I think it's just simply known as the Italian Kidocha fan site. And this one's got a lot of interesting information on it, so I'll link this one below as I have with all the others. Some of the notable pages on this site are, there's actually a section dedicated to all of the different hats that Mama wears throughout the show. And I have to say, I mean, I'm pretty sure they covered every single one. The list is very long. You know, I have to scroll for a good while. I mean, not super long, but I have to scroll for a little bit just to see the entire list. I mean, it's crazy. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I mean, they definitely are dedicated fans if they took the time to notate every single hat that she's ever worn throughout the series. That's dedication and love right there. That's what I strive to be as a Kidocha fan. Okay, so the absolutely best part of this entire site, in my opinion, is the merchandise page. It's incredible. I mean, there's things on there they talk about I've never even heard of, I've never seen before, and luckily this site, you know, of course some of the images don't really show up since it is on the Wayback Machine, but a few of them did, and you know, they're things that I never even knew existed, never seen before. So I'm going to show a slideshow of all of the interesting finds that I found on the merchandise page, so enjoy. Alright, I'm not going to go into too much detail about this next site, but I just wanted to briefly mention it because I think it's worth checking out, and like I mentioned before, I'll leave a link in the description below. But Babbitt.org was a site that focused primarily on all the works of Miho Obana, and it's pretty interesting to look through, and I think you can actually find some of the English versions of all of her manga there. So definitely check that one out. I didn't look through that one too much, because it was mostly information about her and just about her other works like Honey Bitter, and there's another one, I think it's a shorter one, called Andante. I think that's how you pronounce it. But definitely check that one out. There's a lot of interesting information on there. The next site we're going to look at is known as Toonshell. So this appears to be a Italian Kidocha fan site, and one of the interesting things on here that I found, which is really cool, is there's actually, I believe you go to one of the download pages, and there's actually a Babbitt clock that you can download for your computer. Now I was not brave enough to try this download link. It seemed to be a .exe file, which I know sometimes those contain viruses, so I don't know if it works or what it looks like, because the picture isn't going to load, unfortunately. But if you're brave enough, I'll leave a link to it in the description below, and it will download onto your computer, so let me know if it works, and if you can, maybe take a picture of it, post it somewhere. be a really nice find. Now, I don't know if this is like an official Kidocha thing that you can put on your PC or it's just a fan-made. I'm going to assume it's probably a fan-made item since it's on a fan site, but still pretty cool. There's also a section on this site for fan art, which is really cool. Some of the pictures we're able to load, which I'm very happy about, and it's super adorable because most of the fans that drew a picture for the site, they're actually very young. I mean, they're 10 and below. It's pretty cool. So, and I believe most of the fans that sent in drawings here were Italian. Last but not least, I'm going to cover another Italian fan site. I believe this one is called Sonachan1's fan site. And so far this has probably been my favorite one, and a lot of the pictures on this particular site were able to come up, which is really cool. I like a lot of the backgrounds for the different sections of the site. I don't think they reused a background for any page. I think all the pages on this fan site have a unique background. So one cool thing about this site is it actually covers the censorship in the Italian version. So unfortunately I don't understand Italian, so I've had to rely on Google Translate to kind of understand what's going on here on this site. But yeah, it has pictures of each of the scenes that have been censored, and you know, Google Translate can be a little wonky, so some of the phrasing of the sentences is a little weird. But one thing I was able to understand is there was actually a, and this is, I wouldn't really call this censorship, just maybe a change. But in the first arc of Kidocha, you know, his older sister calls him the little devil. Well, apparently in the Italian version, he's called the son of the devil, which I didn't know that, so it was interesting. So the rest of the interesting content on this website, there's more pictures of old merchandise, the Japanese merchandise, as well as Italian merchandise that I'd never come across before. And they also have photo galleries, which most of the fan sites do, but most of the images that I came across were ones that, you know, we've all seen before, but there were some unique images on this site as well. So I'm going to put together a little slideshow of all the interesting finds from this fan site. Enjoy! Thank you for watching this video. It was so much fun looking through all this old content and being able to share it here on YouTube. Also, I want to give a shout out to the Kidocha archive for posting and reworking my Kidocha iceberg. You all did an amazing job, and it made me so happy when I saw how you improved it. The link to their channel and the site will be in the description below. I will be making an update video eventually, so please let me know if you have any suggestions for the iceberg or a video topic. Please like and share this video, and drop a comment down below, and subscribe for more Kidocha content in the future. See ya!